New details in the Brian Walshe case out of Massachusetts, where investigators say they received a ransom note days after the disappearance of his wife, Ana Walshe. Court documents also confirm the mother of three was having an affair before she went missing in early January. Her husband was later charged with her murder.
Rather than divorce, it was believed that Brian Walshe dismembered Ana Walshe and discarded her body.
39-year-old Ana Walshe was last seen on January 1st of this year, the same day her husband made dozens of incriminating searches on his son's iPad.
At 4:55 a.m. on January 1st, he searched how long before a body starts to smell. At 4:58 a.m., how to stop a body from decomposing. At 5:20 a.m., he searched how to embalm a body. At 5:47 a.m., 10 ways to dispose of a dead body if you really need to.
At Walshe's first court appearance, prosecutors explained Ana Walshe worked as a real estate executive, living in 2 different cities at once.
Ana worked in Washington, D.C., splitting her time weekdays between D.C. during the week and staying in her house in Cohasset, where she lived with the defendant and their 3 kids.
It was Ana's Washington, D.C. based employer that first reported her missing on January 4th. Investigators eventually recovered blood and a bloody knife in the basement of the Walshe family home in Cohasset, just south of Boston. Walshe was first arrested for misleading police in the investigation on January 8th, but was charged with his wife's murder 10 days later. During his district court arraignment, investigators publicly revealed his vile search history.
At 11:34 a.m., dismemberment and the best ways to dispose of a body.
At the time of Walshe's January arrest, he was already being held on house arrest in a separate case, awaiting federal sentencing. He had previously pleaded guilty to selling fake Andy Warhol paintings on eBay. New court documents reveal Ana Walshe mentioned her husband's fraud case to a friend, saying she planned to leave Brian because of it. Court documents also reveal Ana was having an affair before her disappearance, saying she spent Thanksgiving and Christmas Eve with her lover. Prosecutors believe Walshe beat Ana to death because of her affair and later disposed of her body across the greater Boston area. In the days following Ana's disappearance, surveillance video caught Brian Walshe on camera buying cleaning supplies. Newly released photos show Walshe at Home Depot purchasing those supplies.
On January 2nd, following those, the defendant was seen on surveillance at the Home Depot in Rockland. In checking the surveillance, the defendant is observed on a security camera pushing a cart. Items included cleaning products, mops, brushes, tape, towel, a Tyvek suit with boot covers, buckets, goggles, baking soda, a hatchet. He had a face mask and rubber gloves on at the time he was pushing the cart in Home Depot.
But perhaps most shocking, court documents now reveal a Cohasset detective received an alleged ransom note on January 7th, just 1 week after Ana Walshe was last seen. The note, written via email by a person named Richard Walker, read, quote, "We have so named Ana Walshe with us here. We had a deal worth $127,000. She messed up. We have her here with us, and if she doesn't pay the money, then she'll never be back. And we know that the police and the FBI are involved. Good luck finding us." Authorities found the email suspicious because there were no specific instructions about the ransom money. At an arraignment last week, Brian Walshe pleaded not guilty to all the charges he faces. Right now, he's being held without bail and is due back in court in August for a pretrial hearing. Reporting for Law&Crime Network, I'm Gillespie.